Hey guys, happy Tuesday. On Schoology, you guys have a worksheet under math. It's called Topic 9 Story Problems, and it looks like this. My friends in Mrs. Long's class and my class, I printed it for you. So, obviously we're taking a look at some story problems, and I know we're super excited, right? No, come on guys, yes. What method do we do with our story problems? Mimi? Not please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's a good one. That's our order of operations, and I'm glad you remembered that one, Hannah. Buck's method, yes. So that is why I've printed it, and my friends at home, if you can print it, that would be great. If not, you can use your tools on your iPad. But we want to be applying our Buck's method to our story problems. All right, so here we go. Number 1. It says that Charlie's goal is to use less than 50 gallons of water per day. That's good. She's trying to reserve our resources and be friendly of our environment. That's a good goal. His water bill for the month showed that he used 1,524 gallons of water in 30 days. Did Charlie meet his goal this month? Explain how you decided. Okay, so Buck's method. B. What does my B stand for? Aiden? Boxing the question. So what is my question here? Justice?
Did Charlie meet his goal this month?
Did Charlie meet his goal this month? So you should put a box around that. Did Charlie meet his goal this month? Put a box around it. Very good. You also have one other part to this, and I would make it its own box. And it's not asking a question, but it's telling you to do something. Charlie?
Explain.
Yeah, explain. I would put a box around that word explain, because that is something else we're going to have to write down for our answer. So 2 parts we have here. Now our first question, I do want to point out, it says, did Charlie meet his goal? What kind of question is that when they're asking, did somebody do something? You're going to have what kind of answer? Bradley?
Yes or no?
A yes or no, okay? But here's the mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Did Charlie meet his goal? They're asking for a yes or no answer. But because it's math and because they're saying explain, can you only give a yes or no and get it correct? No, you're going to need to actually give some numbers there. Why is it that yes or no? Even if it did not say explain, still put the number that you got for your solution, okay? Not just the yes or no with it, all right? Just because it's math. All right, Bucks, we did our B. My U, what does my U stand for? Alyssa? Underline. What am I underlining? Yeah, important information. Things I'm going to be needing here. All right, so what are some things that I should underline? Max?
50 gallons.
50 gallons. Good. And there was actually a word in front of that I would underline with it. Less than 50 gallons. So less than 50 gallons, would 50 be okay? No. It says less than 50. Is 50 less than 50?
No.
No. Would 49 be okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Max, what else should we underline?
Use 1,524.
Good. 1,524 gallons in 30 days. All right. B-U-C. What does my C stand for? Ben?
Circle any important information.
I'm circling, but we just underline important information. So what should I circle?
The keyword.
The keywords. Very good, sir. Some keywords here. What are we thinking are some keywords here? Some math words. Raina?
Less than.
Less than. Good. What else, Raina? Per day. Good. Anything else, Justice? You could do used. You could do
Gallon. 1 gallon. one?
Gallons. Yeah, that's a good one. So we know at the end what kind of units we're working with. I would circle a month.
That's what I said.
Very nice. BUCK. What does my K stand for? Sophia.
Knock out unneeded information.
Yeah, knock out unneeded information. So I can cross it off. What are some things that I could cross off here? Brooklyn?
Charlie.
Yeah, does it matter the name of the person? No, I could cross off Charlie's. Does it matter that it's Charlie's goal? No, I could cross that off. Bradley?
His water bill for a month.
You could cross off his water bill for the month. That's fine. All right, my S. What does my S stand for? Solve it. All right, so we need and what? To solve something, we need, what is that word I'm looking for, Mason? Not necessarily subtraction. Max? You're giving me things ahead of, like something in general. I'm looking for a general word here. Malia?
Computation.
Good, I like that you're using computation. But what do we call that when we have numbers and some computation? What is that called, Bradley?
Equation.
An equation. Yeah, I need an equation here. So what is my equation that I'm going to be computing using computation? My numbers, like your examples of division and subtraction, okay? So what is my equation here to solve? Anybody? I want you to turn to a neighbor right now, staying in your seats, and discuss what could a possible equation be here to help us solve. All right, listening in 3, 2, 1. What is my equation here for number 1? Very nice. 1,000. 524 divided by what?
30.
And why did you use these two numbers in dividing? Why 1,524?
Because that's how many gallons.
This is how many gallons of water that was used. Why 30?
Because that's how many days.
That's how many days I used that much water. And why am I dividing? Mimi?
Because you're dividing it because you want to see how did Charlie meet his goal and he has to use less than 50 gallons.
Good. So I need to find the number per day. So this number is going to give me per day versus the amount of water he used in 30 days. I need to find out in 1 day. All right. I want you to go ahead and on the paper I gave you, I want you to solve this equation now. 1,524 divided by 30. I know it's been a little while since we've done some long division. Think about your rules. You must have work on your paper. This is not mental math. 1,524 divided by 30. Raise your hand if you're still working. One more minute. All right, let's check here. Can 30 go into 1?
No.
Can 30 go into 15?
No.
Can 30 go into 152?
Yes.
And when you made your guess, about how many times did 30 go in?
5.
Good, because what is 30 times 5?
150.
Very nice. When you subtracted, you got,
2.
so you had to bring down.
4.
What do I do now? Can 30 go into 24? No, so what do I do now? Add a 0 where?
By the 4.
And so I can bring that down?
Yes.
And then what? So that means what has to go here?
0.
What is 240 divided by 30?
8.
Is this right?
Wait, no, you can't do. You have to add 1. You have to. What? Oh, you have to add 30
I've got lots of friends who are confused. Help us out here, guys. Is this 0 correct here?
No.
No? Okay. So what do I do now?
Times
30 times 8? So you're saying 8 goes here?
No. What? You confused me. How many times 30?
Okay, so how many times is 30 going to 240 times, and how many?
8.
Okay, because what is 30 times 8?
24. 200.
Do I have anything left over?
No.
No, I want us to check this. How would I check this computation? We were kind of sketchy on our long division there. How would I check this? Sophia?
58 times 30.
Very nice. 58 times 30. And I should get what number?
1,524.
Good. 0 times 8. 0 times 5. I put a 0 here before I multiply. What's 3 times 8?
24.
What's 5 times 3?
15.
Plus 2?
Wait, it's not right.
We get the total wrong answer.
50.
What?
Is 51 total? I can't see. It ain't right.
That's not right. What happened?
I don't know. Let me check.
I think you were supposed to add the 0 between it.
We are struggling here.
Wait, I wonder.
What happened? Mimi?
We have to add a decimal.
We have to add decimal?
No.
Raina, you had your hand up?
Instead of adding the 0, doesn't it turn to a remainder? I don't know.
You could leave it a remainder. So she's saying go back here. So let's go back. We were right here then. Okay, are we good here so far?
It can be bigger.
It can't be. Wait. It can't be.
So she's saying that we're going to make this 24 a remainder?
Yeah, because.
Okay. Can I do 24 divided by 30?
No.
How many times did it go into it?
0.
And so she's saying let's leave this 24 a remainder?
Yeah.
Okay, let's still double check our math because we know this is when we check it, right? You're kind of unsure still.
Yeah.
We're kind of still struggling, so let's check. What do I do? What do I multiply?
Oh, 30 times 50. 150, sorry.
I can do mental math here, right? What's 5 times 3?
15.
Plus how many zeros?
2.
Uh-oh, do my numbers match up still?
You gotta add the remainder.
Oh, very nice. I have to add that remainder. Now, did my number
Yes.
check out? Okay, so am I writing this number as my answer?
Yes.
I heard lots of yeses. No.
No. What?
No. Because what was the question they were asking us?
Yes, no.
Yes or no first, right? Did Charlie meet his goal this month? Well, what was the goal? How many gallons? Less than 50 is our number. Less than 50.
No.
Okay, so on your paper, no, Charlie did not meet his goal. And then what was the second part of our question, that key word there? Explain. So no, Charlie did not meet his goal this month because
He was not 1 gallon.
he used over 50 gallons.
That seems like a lot.
Or you could say he used almost 51 gallons, right? Because he used more than 50, and it's not quite 51, right? So you could say either over 50, or I would word it as almost 51 gallons.
That sucks. This was confusing.
I know, we struggled, and that's okay. We haven't done long division in a while. But we were able to help ourselves by double checking our work, right? Because at first we thought we got it correct, and we would have put that as our answer. But was that correct? No. We double checked our work. We used multiplication, and we saw, oh man, that's not correct. That is not the right number. So we knew we had to go back and fix it. Good job. All right. Number 2. Joel made some muffins. I love muffins. He gave 1/4 of the muffins to a neighbor. He took 3/8 of the muffins to school. What fractions of the muffins are left? I want you to use the Bucks method on your paper right now. Go through your B, boxing, your E, what are you underlining, your C, what are you circling, and your K, what are you crossing off? Going through your Bucks method on number 2. Malia, will you turn on the left light, please? Thank you. All right, number 2. Hopefully you box the question, what fraction of the muffins are left. You underline important information, like 1/4 of the muffins are to the neighbor, 3/8 of the muffins to school. You circled some key words, like left, took, gave. If you gave somebody something, do you have it anymore?
No.
It's gone. If you took something to somebody, do you have it anymore?
Yes.
No, it's gone. You took it somewhere, so now you don't have it anymore. And now they want to know what is left. Okay? So, give me an equation now for number 2. There's going to be multiple parts here, possibly. Ben, what do I do?
Subtract 3/8 from 1/4.
He said, ooh, I don't like that color. Too light. He said that I should do this. 1/4 minus 3/8. Does somebody have something different? Justice.
I don't think you can do anything right now.
You don't think I can do anything right now?
Because, like, they just say he made muffins, but they don't say how much he has from the beginning.
Is there something we can do? So she's saying we don't have enough information that he made these muffins, but we don't know how much he started with. Is there a step here that we can do though to see possibly? Mason?
You add
I add what?
1/4 plus 3/8.
I'm adding here 1/4 plus 3/8. Why am I going to add those, Mason?
Because if you add those up, because he gave away one-fourth of muffins, so if you add those up, then you know how much he had in general.
Yes, if I can add these two parts up, I can then help get me to see how many he started with. So let's add. Do I have like denominators? No. When I list my multiples, 4, 8. Oh, do we already know then?
Yes.
What's it going to be?
8.
8. This fraction's already done. It has a denominator of 8. My 4, though, how can I make that an 8? I can multiply it by what?
2.
Good. And my jealous sibling here, I also need to multiply by
2.
Let's rewrite our fractions. So I have 2/8 plus 3/8. I add my numerators, 2 plus 3, and my denominator stays the
Same.
All right, so we know now he gave away a total of 5/8 of the muffins.
That's a lot of muffins.
How many muffins, how much does he have left then?
3/8. No. 3/8.
Bradley said he has 3/8 left. How do you know, Bradley?
Because all you have to do is, if you count 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 3 left. My pie is not very good here. I'm trying to make a pie. Bear with me. I thought it was pizza.
It's so bad, I know. I think I have too many now. Okay, there's my pie. Okay? Remember, we can always think about our fractions as a pie. So he gave away 5/8 of his muffins. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What part of the muffins does he have left? 3. Like Bradley said here, he counted up 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 more, and that makes a whole. That would give you 8 out of 8 then. That's a whole thing, right? The whole thing. So my final answer, 3/8 left. That was some different kind of thinking. We haven't kind of thought about fractions that way before, Bradley. So that was definitely a unique one. It was good practice to think about fractions as that whole again. All right, number 3. Herb's Bakery had an electric bill for April of $112.59. Leave it to the left light. The gas bill for the same month was $215.35. What was the bakery's total energy bill for the month? I want you to use your Bucks method first, and I want you to write an equation and solve all of it. Bucks, equation, solve it. You do the whole thing, number 3. Bucks method, and you solve it. want you to share your answer with somebody in your area. Tell me your equation and your solution. Brooklyn.
250 plus.
Good. So you added 215 and 35 cents plus 112 and 59 cents to get what as your final answer?
327.94.
So $327 and how many cents? 94 cents.
I did it a different way.
How else did you do it?
I added 215 plus 112. And then I added.
Good. So you added your dollar amount first, and then you added your cents,
And then I put them together.
and then you put those together. That's fine. I feel like that might be a little bit harder, but that's fine. It still gets you the same answer. All right. Number 4. Carl has 3 lengths of cable. Cable is kind of like the lines you could see for like your phone lines that are like when you're driving, or it can be small cables like what connects like your internet cables or TV cables. Yeah. So kind of like rope, okay, that has wires in it. So he has 3 of them. One is 5/6 yard long. One is 1/4 yard long. And the other is 2/3 yard long. He needs uh-oh. Hold on.
Holy shish kebab.
Your computer's not liking you right now.
I know. There we go. He needs at least 1 yard of cable. Which 2 pieces together, so he has 3, we're only going to pick 2. Which 2 together make at least 1 yard and is the closest to 1 yard? I know this is a tough one. I want you to try. Try. On your own right now, I want you to be trying. Read it again in your head. Use your Bucks method to help you see what are they asking you to do. talk about it. So how are you going to find which two pieces of cable he's going to be using here? Aiden? You're going to be adding. Yeah, what are you going to be adding?
I added 2/3 and 1/4.
So he chose 2/3 and 1/4. Are you going to have to just kind of do some guess and check here possibly?
Yes.
Yeah, so you might have to add, you don't know which two. So maybe it's 2/3 and 5/6, or 2/3 and 1/4, or 5/6 and 1/4. Okay, you don't know. Do I have anybody yet who has discovered which two when they've added some together? Do I have anybody yet who's found which two? Max?
Well, I'm kind of still working on it, but I did the other two, so I know those aren't right.
Left light, please,
I
Malia.
think it's 5 and 6 plus 1/4.
So he thinks it's 5/6 and 1/4. Let's check.
Good job, Max.
So 5, 6, and 1/4. Do I have like denominators?
No.
No. So I need to find them, right?
I did that one.
6 and 4. Ready? 6, 12, 18. Let's stop there. 4.
8, 12. That one. Stop.
What is it?
12.
12. All right. How do I find 6 times what would give me 12?
2.
Would I do the bottom? I have to do the
Top.
4 times what would give me 12?
3.
Would I do the bottom? I have to do the
Top.
Let's rewrite our new fractions. 10/12 plus 3/12. Let's add. 10 plus 3 is?
13.
My denominator says the?
Same.
No, I did hear somebody else say improper fraction. It is improper fraction. But what's it really close to? I heard a couple friends say, well, how do I know how big a yard is? Think about our one when we drew our pie. You don't necessarily need to know how big a yard is here. We know 1 yard, though, is going to be what? Just 1 yard is a 1. A whole number. I need this fraction to be a what?
Whole number.
A whole number. Is that a whole number?
No.
No. It's close, because what would be a whole number here?
13 over 13, which will be
12 over 12, or 13 over 13 also. That would be a whole number then, right? Is that super close to a whole number?
Yes.
Yes, just one off, yes. So those two pieces of cable would get me closest to 1 yard. Very nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have number 5 to do. It's talking about a cat's heartbeat. I want you to post your answer on Schoology and recent activity. All right? Your homework then is a quiz on Schoology. It is only 3 problems, guys. Okay, I know, right away. Oh, let's not be so bummed out and sad and mad about math. Math is not bad. Okay? So,
If we get one wrong, we basically fail.
but only 3 problems, so you have plenty of time to rework and double check all 3 problems to make sure you don't get any wrong. Okay? And then your homework for math. You have a worksheet on Schoology. Okay? So this last problem on recent activity, then your quiz, and then your worksheet on Schoology. Your worksheet also, guys, I want to say it's like 5 problems. Okay? So I think you have a total of 9 problems to do right now. Okay? All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Take your time on your quiz. Okay? It's even multiple choice, guys. Yeah. Okay? All right. Take your time. Make sure you get everything done.